Why some places make you feel instantly bad. Have you ever walked into a house, office, or store and immediately felt the urge to leave, even though you couldn't explain why? Have you ever noticed that certain places make you feel heavy, anxious, or uncomfortable, while others automatically make you feel more relaxed and happy? You may have noticed that some environments drain your energy within minutes, leaving you exhausted even without doing anything physically strenuous, or that certain homes, hospitals, or even hotel rooms carry an atmosphere that profoundly affects your mood and well-being. If you want to understand why places have their own energetic personalities and how to protect yourself from environments that sabotage your vitality, today you'll discover the science behind the energetic memory of places and how to consciously navigate different types of environmental energy. Over decades of studying environmental energy, I've discovered that places act like giant energetic sponges, absorbing and retaining impressions of everything that happens within them. It's not superstition or imagination, it's the real physics of how electromagnetic fields interact with physical structures over time. Every intense emotion, every traumatic event, every joyful celebration leaves an energetic signature in the environment where it occurs. These impressions accumulate on walls, objects, and in the energy field itself, creating a specific atmosphere that subconsciously affects anyone who enters that space. Hospitals often carry heavy energy not only from the disease present, but from the decades of suffering, fear, and death they have absorbed. Even new hospitals can feel heavy because they inherit the energy of the professionals who work there, who carry emotional memories from other medical settings. Older homes often retain the energetic imprints of all previous residents. If a family spent years fighting over money in a particular room, that room may continue to generate tension around financial matters for new residents even decades later. Places where traumatic events have occurred, accidents, violent deaths, prolonged suffering, can retain these impressions for centuries, if not consciously cleaned. This is why some places simply don't feel right, even when they are physically beautiful. Types of environmental energy that affect you. Different types of environmental energy affect you in specific ways, and learning to recognize them helps you understand why you feel differently in different places. Residual energy is the impression left by specific events. Rooms where someone died may retain a feeling of sadness or emptiness. Rooms where constant arguments took place can generate automatic tension. Places of happy celebrations often maintain a cheerful and welcoming atmosphere. Accumulated energy results from the repetition of emotional patterns over time. Offices where people work under chronic stress develop pressure and anxiety. Homes where families live in harmony cultivate an atmosphere of peace and security. Geomagnetic energy comes from the Earth itself and varies geographically. Some locations naturally drain vital energy due to specific magnetic fields, terrestrial power lines, or the presence of minerals that interfere with human electromagnetic fields. Structural energy is created by the architecture and design of the space. Long, narrow hallways can create a feeling of oppression. Very low ceilings can make you feel energetically compressed. Lack of natural light blocks connection with natural circadian rhythms. Collective energy emerges when many people occupy the same space regularly. Shopping malls can have a frenetic energy of consumerism. Libraries develop an atmosphere of contemplation and study. Churches cultivate an energy of reverence and transcendence through consistent use for spiritual purposes. Your body functions as a sophisticated energy detector that processes environmental information long before your conscious mind forms opinions about a place. Learning to trust these bodily sensations protects you from harmful environments. Observe your breathing when you enter new environments. Places with healthy energy allow for deep, natural breathing. Environments with heavy energy often cause you to breathe more shallowly or unconsciously hold your breath. Pay attention to your body posture. In harmonious environments, you naturally straighten up and relax. In environments with negative energy, you may hunch your shoulders, cross your arms, or create subtle physical barriers as a protective mechanism. Monitor your energy levels during and after visiting different places. Energetically clean environments leave you feeling neutral or energized. Places with dense energy often cause unexplained fatigue, even when you haven't done anything physically strenuous. Notice changes in your mood that don't correspond to specific events. If you enter a room feeling happy and then gradually feel sad, anxious, or irritable for no apparent reason, you may be absorbing residual emotional energy from the environment. Also observe the reactions of children and animals in the environment. They are natural energy detectors because they haven't been conditioned to ignore their intuitive perceptions. If a child becomes agitated or an animal avoids certain areas, it could be an indication of problematic environmental energy. Cleaning and energy protection of environments. When you identify an environment with negative energy that you need to occupy regularly, your home, office, or hotel room, there are specific techniques to clear and neutralize harmful energetic influences. Deep physical cleansing is always the first step. Negative energy often accumulates in places of dirt, clutter, or broken objects. Clean, organize, and remove items that carry negative memories or simply no longer resonate with you. Air circulation and natural light are essential for moving stagnant energy. Open all windows, let in sunlight, and use fans to create air movement. Heavy energy tends to stagnate, so physical movement helps disperse it. Sound is a powerful tool for energy cleansing. Loud clapping in all directions breaks up stagnant energy. Bells, Tibetan bowls, or music at specific frequencies, such as 528 Hz, can neutralize negative impressions and raise environmental vibration. Natural elements such as living plants, crystals, running water, small fountains, and untreated wood help re-establish connection with the Earth's natural energy, which automatically cleanses artificial or negative influences. Conscious intention is the most important element. Walk through the space with a clear intention to release energy that doesn't serve well-being and invite only energy that supports harmony and vitality. Visualize golden light filling every corner, dissolving old impressions. For continued protection, maintain practices that cultivate positive energy in the environment. Regular gratitude for the space, moments of peace and joy, creative activities, and the presence of people who operate at high frequencies. When you develop environmental energy sensitivity, navigating the world becomes much more intuitive and satisfying. You automatically gravitate toward places that support your well-being and avoid environments that drain your vitality. Housing choices become wiser because you consider not only the physical aspects, but also the energetic quality of the space and the emotional history of the place. You can transform any space, but starting with a healthy energetic foundation makes the process much easier. Productivity and creativity increase when you work in energetically aligned environments. You seek out cafes, offices, and workspaces that naturally elevate your energy rather than just accepting any available space. Relationships benefit when you consciously create home spaces that support harmony and connection. You understand how your physical environment influences emotional dynamics and make choices that cultivate loving energy. Overall health improves when you're not constantly battling negative environmental energy. Your nervous system can relax, your immune system functions better, and you experience greater natural vitality. And you develop the ability to quickly improve the energy of any environment through conscious presence, simple cleansing practices, and a clear intention to contribute positively to the collective energy field. Now that you understand how places hold energetic memories that can profoundly affect your well-being, you may be wondering, what if this negative environmental energy is directed specifically against me? How do I identify when someone is consciously using energy to influence or control me? This is a valid concern, especially if you work or live with people who may use energy manipulation as a tool of control. In the next video, we'll explore how manipulative people use energy to control you. You'll discover the specific energy tactics narcissists, sociopaths, and manipulators use to drain and control others, how to recognize subtle but devastating energy attacks, and how to protect yourself from people who consciously weaponize energy. You'll learn the difference between passive environmental energy absorption and targeted energy attacks, how some people develop sophisticated energy manipulation skills, and advanced protection techniques for dealing with sentient energy predators. If this video helped you understand the energy of places, you definitely need to learn about the darker side of human energy and how to protect yourself from people who use it as a weapon. Click on the next video now and discover the secrets of conscious energy manipulation.